Alpha, bringing you another YouTube video, and today we're going to be doing an Alpha Talk. So, pretty much, I thought of this idea yesterday, and I always thought of how SportsCenter, how they have their Sunday conversation. What if I could do something a little bit like that? Well, the Sunday conversation is interviewing a person, where here I'm going to be just talking. So it's kind of like a topics video. Hope you guys will enjoy, and today's topic is going to be on the subject of Call of Duty. Oh yeah, that's pretty surprising, isn't it? We're going to be talking about overkill, fast hands, stuns, things about Advanced Warfare that people want changed, and what are my views on it. So this is coming from my own personal thoughts. It's coming from people who I watch on YouTube, like I watch Nadeshot, Karma, Sharp, Scump, few others, Attach, and this is a compilation of all those different ideas being expressed here. That's a disclosure right there. But jumping right into it, my thoughts is nothing should be banned, but I wish some, like stuns, I wish stuns could be nerfed. So in previous Call of Duties, you had flashbangs, stuns, and this was before Ghost. You had flashbangs and stuns, and the different things that they would do. Stuns, they would just slow you up, but you could still turn a little bit, and you're able to see. Your vision's blurry, but you're able to see and spray, right? Your gun never kicked up. Flashbangs, they would just blind you, and you could just spray all over the place. On this game, it's a combination of both, and I don't like it. I wish the game devs would have tweaked it a little bit. So I would have been, and also it takes so many things to counter it, right? Hardwired, flak jacket are two things that you must have with it, and then trophies if you want to stop more. Trophy systems don't even work properly in this game either. If you blow up a stun out of the trophy radius, you still get stunned, and your trophy does not block it. It's kind of a weird thing that I wish Sledgehammer would have seen more during beta testing, because, and this is one thing my friends would always say, well, game devs miss stuff. Of course, they all do, and I understand that. I'm going to college at Full Sail University to be a game designer, so I need to be aware of these things. And the one thing that I remember them saying was 3 years of research and development. That keeps ringing in my head whenever something pops up saying, or people show up saying we need things fixed. It's like, you guys had 3 years of R&D, and there's a lot of things that people want fixed. Bullet registration to me is a bigger deal than any of these. Stuns, of course, they're annoying, but one thing that people would say is, how come I could get a few bullets into someone, they double jump away and just destroy me? It happened to Tyler. I wish I would have kept the video. I might still have the video of me at a shotgun. He was out of my range, and that's the first time I've ever pulled out a shotgun. I used it, didn't get any hit markers. He was too far away from me. He shot me. Tyler shooting at him the entire time. He double jumps up, turns left, and just 2 bullets him. No joke. 1 white hit marker, 1 red. Okay, it was unbelievable, and I don't understand how people can do these things. I think it has something to do with the quality of the game, and as people probably have noticed, going from COD 4 to Black Ops 1 to, and I'm skipping a few in between, right? COD 4, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, going from all those different highly competitive games, they all look different, and they continually look better, but bullet registration continually gets worse. I don't think that's a conspiracy. That's something that's probably has a lot of truth behind it. I don't know the specs of it. I wish I would. I think bullet registration is a bigger issue that needs to really be dealt with. Above all that, or no, that's above all of the arguments. I think overkill, of course, my teammate Justin, he uses it all the time. I do not care to use overkill. It's not my thing. It's not something that I really enjoy doing. 1, I'm not good with a sniper. 2, I'm not good with a shotgun. And why do I need an IMR or BAL overkill ASM1? So I never need overkill. I can survive without that. Fast hands, I don't think fast hands is a big issue. I don't think overkill is a big issue. I think bullet registration is the bigger issue that people are just putting away. If I had my way with it, because we can't change bullet registration, I would say do something to Fast Hands. Ask Sledgehammer to, hey, can you do something to take away the power or the perks of having Fast Hands? Do it like Reflex and Ghost. Reflex and Ghost was pretty good. You don't reload while you're sprinting, but you can switch your guns fast. I think that's fine to an extent, and I also feel like overkill. If you wanted it to be banned, I wouldn't have a problem with it, and I don't have a problem if it were to stay on the rule set, saying that we are allowed to use it. I don't have a problem with either one of them. I think Fast Hands needs something tweaked. Of course, it's only my opinion that when you're sprinting around and reloading, I think that's a little bit OP, but that's one thing. Another thing is whenever you're throwing stuns or EMPs, you have to double tap X. That's an issue. Why? If you don't reload cancel, you're using up every clip that you throw away whenever you double tap X. I just started noticing that because my teammates would always ask me why when I'm running a bow, whenever I run a bow or IMR, I use EMPs or stuns. When I'm using a sub, I use more of overclock, trophy, overclock, mute, something like that. I don't use as many tacticals. And whenever I was an AR player, my teammates would always ask why I'm running out of ammo so much. That's the reason why. That's an issue. That can come with helping the spamming of stuns, but most people spam stuns off spawn. So I don't see Sledgehammer's point in that, because you never know. That could be their balance for stuns, and that's their counter. You're losing ammo if you don't reload cancel, if you don't react quickly enough. And if you forget to reload cancel, or let's say you do reload cancel, someone pops around a corner that may have had trophy on because they're close enough to the stun to block it, pop around the corner, you're dead trying to reload cancel. That could be Sledgehammer's logic behind why they do what they do. You never know. And yeah, that's pretty much all. I think the biggest issue is, of course, bullet registration. Something's got to change, and I don't know what. It's gonna be my job in the future to figure out what it is. But me being the physical mind or the intellectual mind that I have now, I do not know, and I wish that I did. So, and that along with, oh boy, what was I just talking about? That's a vlog killer, but you know what? We're just going to keep going with it. Bullet registration's the biggest issue. I don't think anything foreshadows it. And then also, oh yeah, the reload, when you have to cancel reload in order to save your ammo whenever you double tap X to throw or to explode a stun or EMP, that's an issue too. I think those two are more overlooked than whenever you come off spawn and you get stunned, you're just a sitting duck. That's a problem, but what Sledgehammer's mind is, those are counterable. You can run Flak Jacket Hardwired. Is it inconvenient? Yes, but those are still counterable things. The other ones, you can't counter bullet registration unless you're host. You can't counter, you can counter losing the ammo if you reload cancel, but the counter can take more time, and as I just described before, you throw a stun or EMP, gets blocked by someone with a trophy, they pop around a corner, you're trying to reload cancel still, and you're dead. That's Sledgehammer's counter for that. Bullet registration can't be countered, and it can't be fixed in this game. I really hope Treyarch pulls out something amazing, because I've been telling my friends this since 2 years ago, back in Black Ops 2, by the end going into Ghost. Not when Ghost was already out, but going into Ghost, more so when Ghost was out. I said Treyarch needs to come out and make one amazing game in order for competitive Call of Duty to still thrive. We went from the most viewers, I'm pretty sure we had the most viewers in Black Ops 2. The most full experience for a player and a viewer. And then Ghost went down from a viewer standpoint and pretty much stayed nearly the same from a player standpoint, if I'm not. Like, I may not be correct about that, but that's how it seems from my point of view. Then Advanced Warfare, it's just dropped more. The viewership and the player experience. I looked at Fizzerp tweeted what he tweeted yesterday. There used to be X amount of players playing in Ghost tournaments, and now there's X amount in Advanced Warfare. I believe he was saying 36 in Ghost for a normal tournament on game battles. Now they're only averaging around 12 for Advanced Warfare. So as you can see, the player and viewer experience has just continually being dropped. And I think if Treyarch does not make an amazing game, it can't be good. It's got to be more than great, okay? One amazing game. If they do not deliver, Call of Duty has a very serious issue. I think Treyarch's their last stand. I don't think Infinity Ward can do it. They haven't proven it. They made a change in COD 4. Modern Warfare 2 was a carry-on. Game devs left from Infinity Ward and went over to Respawn, and after that, Modern Warfare 3 to Ghost, the games have just declined. They seem like a few subtle changes and a full, or not even a full, but a resolution fix, okay? Not even by much, just a tweak in frame rate and resolution. That's what it seems like to me. Treyarch seems to have gone up with the competitive standpoint. I think from going for World at War wasn't that great. Okay, started off COD 3, no. World at War went up some. Black Ops 1 really started carrying on what COD 4 had started and what Modern Warfare 2 carried over. And then Black Ops 2, they really expanded the scene. So I think it's Treyarch to make a stand for Call of Duty. That's just my opinion. I could be right, I could be wrong. Personally, I hope I'm wrong because I'd love to see Call of Duty stick around, but I can't see Call of Duty staying a powerhouse third-party title long if Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer are at the keep. Sledgehammer, I can see them carrying success from like Treyarch, okay? No, they don't come directly after Treyarch, but I could see them carrying the footsteps of success if Treyarch can bring it up. I still do not see Infinity Ward doing that. My opinion, they could do it and I'd be wrong, and I would be happy if I'm wrong. Trust me, I'd love to, because I love this game. I love the feel of Call of Duty. It's just I really want this series to keep going, and in order for it to keep going, game devs have to listen to the consumers, and right now, it don't feel like they are.